Welcome, community of builders, architects, and innovators. I'm Shweta Hora here. Today, we are diving into an explainer that's really going to act as a comprehensive information pack on exactly why our transition from standard engineering to an AI architect mindset is absolutely critical for our survival. And that's why you see a lot of people these days are talking about AI product management, AI engineering, and so many other things. Look, we all know the landscape is shifting under our feet. Just writing code and managing isolated products is simply not enough anymore. AI is completely forcing our hands to adopt to a system level mindset. So, if we actually want to stay relevant and build systems that don't just work in theory but survive in production, we absolutely have to evolve. So, here's our roadmap for upgrading our mindsets today. We'll quickly cover 1. The hidden AI crisis, 2. The rise of AI architect, 3. Tool chasing versus system thinking, 4. Building the tech stack, and finally, number 5. The future of AI. So let's get started. Let's kick things off with part 1, the hidden AI crisis. Get this, a staggering 85% of AI projects fail to deliver any actual business value. Just let that sink for a second. We are pouring billions of dollars and countless engineering hours into these massive initiatives. Like, say, a customer service bot that just completely hallucinates store policies because it lacks proper data grounding, only to watch the whole thing totally fall flat in the real world. And honestly, it gets worse because only 48% of AI pilots ever even make it to production in the first place. I mean, we all know that profound pain of a model that works flawlessly in the pristine Jupyter notebook, maybe, but instantly crashes out in the wild. And the kicker, they are not failing because the AI model themselves are bad. They're falling because of poor systems design, incredibly weak architectural foundations, and just a total disconnect between the overarching business strategy and technical execution. Look, we battle this illusion every single day. What the users and the stakeholders expect is just a sleek, simple little chat or voice box. But as architects, we know what actually runs beneath that interface is a massive iceberg of complexity. We are talking heavy context retrieval, vector databases like Pinecone, live APIs, orchestration layer like LangChain, live APIs, orchestration layers like LangChain, strict governance and crazy latency management. It's an operational system, folks. It's not just a cute interface, which leads us perfectly into part 2. Enter the AI architect. Think about one historical evolution for a minute. Every major technology wave basically creates a brand new architecture layer. We started out as systems designers building big monolithic on-prem infrastructures. Then we evolved into cloud architects using Docker and containerization to design distributed scalable services. After that, we became platform architects, orchestrating massive internal developer API ecosystems and much more. And now AI is demanding that we step up yet again, this time as AI architects, designing truly intelligent pipelines and moving us towards collaborative human agent native models. Let's ground this in a real world example, like a production grade banking assistant workflow. Look at this. Building something like this requires true end to end orchestration. It starts by accurately capturing user intent. Then it immediately runs a vector search right across a knowledge base to grab context. And there it fetches live data through external banking APIs, applies reasoning and ranking via an AI agent. And finally, it passes through human oversight from monitoring and evaluation perspective. Managing the latency trade-offs and ensuring reliability across all 5 of these distinct steps, that is what actually delivers business outcomes. Look, because again, it's a complex workflow, not just a clever prompt. So, how do we successfully build these workflows? We have to master what I like to call the three C's. First up is cloud. You absolutely need to understand scalable cloud native systems, DevOps, and secure infrastructure. Second is Claude or any such other tool framework which really just stands in for all AI and agentic frameworks. Meaning you need to master LLMs, RAG systems, and orchestration. Third, honestly, maybe the most important is communication. An AI architect has to bridge the gap between deep technical execution and high level business goals all the way. Because if you can't translate a business problem into a functioning engineering pipeline, the whole system is going to fail. So, moving on to the third part, tool chasing versus system thinking. Let's understand it. Now, here is a massive trap I'm seeing everywhere right now. We absolutely cannot just chase the latest AI tools or interfaces or whatever the newest flavor of Copilot happens to be. Those prompt engineering tricks you spent hours learning last month, they are rapidly commoditizing. Our real durable advantage lies purely in system thinking. Tools are going to continuously evolve and get replaced, but your fundamental ability to design a resilient, orchestrated workflow that will always scale. Now, let's dive into part 4, building the tech stack. Since AI is practically churning out code faster than any human engineer ever could, our baseline execution is no longer the bottleneck. And that means boilerplate coding, static documentation, and manual repetition are becoming significantly less valuable by the day. Instead, our ability to orchestrate incredibly complex workflows, stitch together API integrations, design rigorous evaluations and governance frameworks, and then communicate those system trade-offs to stakeholders, that is exactly where our value is completely skyrocketing. We are literally evolving from mere implementers into full-blown orchestrators. So what does the complete stack actually look like for us? Well, it's a threefold. Yes, of course, you need the AI builder skill set. You need to know how to spin up RAG pipelines and work with vector databases. But you also desperately need the AI architect mindset to handle scalability and weigh tough trade-offs based on first principles. And sitting right at the top is the AI innovator leadership. And you have got to be able to tell a compelling architectural story and translate raw business strategy directly into a technical implementation. And finally, part 5, the future of AI. Let's talk market reality because the numbers are honestly wild. The global demand for architects who can actually stop these expensive AI pilots from failing is driving some incredible compensation opportunities. We are seeing base salaries in the UK easily stretching well over 100K, and in the US, base salaries are pushing towards $200K with just massive total compensation upside. Why? Because enterprises are desperate for leaders who can govern enterprise AI responsibly, whether you call it by name of field engineers or product managers. We need people who slash implementation failures and securely integrate these systems into their existing legacy ecosystems. I really want you to burn this concept into your brain. AI systems are now operational systems. They are not just interfaces anymore. So the whole conversation in every corporate boardroom has fundamentally shifted. Executives don't care anymore about shipping a cool feature or maybe slapping a shiny wrapper on a chatbot. They want long-term business success, tangible real-world impact, and bulletproof operational stability. AI is rapidly becoming the central nervous system of the enterprise, and it requires serious heavy-duty architectural rigor to keep it running smoothly. So if you are ready to actually make this leap to stop just writing commoditized code and start connecting the dots at the absolute highest level of system design, you can check out my comprehensive playbook. Dear Software and AI Architect is a personal guide I designed specifically for our community to really help you master leadership, architecture, and AI engineering. It's basically a roadmap to thriving in this whole new era. Now, next comes is I want to leave our community of builders and innovators with one final question to really challenge your current trajectory. Are you someone who's just chasing the latest AI tools and relying on fleeting prompt tricks? Or are you actively architecting the durable, scalable systems of tomorrow? The choice is simply and entirely yours, but the time to evolve is right now. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and keep building brilliant systems.